Our first episode is going to be how to stay in shape while on vacation. So I feel like this is a little bit of a hot topic. I am curious to see if there's some people who are going to come for me in the comments here with their thoughts about my thoughts. So I'm just going to preface this by saying that this is just some of the things that I've gathered that work for me. These might not be the best things that work for you. You might disagree. I'm excited to see what people think about this. But I just wanted to put this together because it might be helpful for some people. So the first thing that I'll say about staying in shape while on vacation is to play as much as possible. So that might seem kind of obvious, you have to put in the time if you want to be staying in shape. But just realize that as much as possible is going to be crazy different depending on the day. So today I was out for the whole day. I had to be somewhere at 7:30 in the morning, so I got up early and played from about 6 a.m. to 6:45 on the beach. And it's definitely an early warm-up. Haven't done that since I was in grad school, but I knew I wanted to play before this whole day. I wasn't exactly sure what time I would be getting back, and I wanted to make sure that I got in a really good warm-up and fundamentals routine before the crazy day of activities. So realize that some of your practice sessions might look kind of different. Maybe this is a really great opportunity for you to get creative, get out of your routine, maybe do some listening more, maybe start working on some things that you hadn't had time for. Really just use this as a time to sort of get out of your normal routine and get thinking about, what do you want to do on the instrument that's going to be the most beneficial for you at this time. So that might not be like running through crazy lists of things that you normally do to stay in shape during the rest of the week. The other thing I'll say is make sure you have the right gear with you. So I always travel with a silent mute. I also have a cut mute. For me, cut mute is the best mute because I feel like, especially for playing in places like hotel rooms or the back room of a school auditorium, it's a way of feeling like you're playing open without actually playing without a mute. It's kind of like the loudest mute, but the quietest at the same time. So to me, I think it's the best, and obviously a silent mute is, ideal for things like airport practice and, all the kinds of situations that might happen in. And the last thing I'll say is just remember that this is your vacation and that there might be a day or two off here and there, maybe more than usual. I personally don't really take more than one day off in a row, and so if I know that I'm not going to be able to play on one day, then I try and hit it especially hard the day before and the day after. And then just realize that your routine out here is going to look a little bit different than home. And that's okay. And hopefully the time that you've put in before your trip is in good preparation for the things that you have while on vacation and all the things that you have coming up as well. So hopefully this is helpful, and let me know what you think.